Hey everyone, Pushing Up Roses here, and welcome back to my art channel. Today I have a video where I am screwing up my painting, just completely messing it up, doing exactly the wrong thing, and showing you how I turned it around to get a painting that I absolutely ended up adoring. I'm going to be using the Artist Loft Flow Acrylic in just black, white, and red as normal. Well, not as normal, but those are the colors I tend to go for. And at this point, I have a plan. And I'm looking at my canvas and I'm like, why does this seem hard? I don't know why the orientation is like this. How can I get this line? And so I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just flip it. No problem. Oh God, past me. And as you can see, yep, right down the middle. There she goes, just right down the middle. Now, the problem is, it was meant to go down the middle vertically. That's why I had the canvas like that, is because it was meant to do that, except I got confused, thought it had to go that way, and so at this point I'm just really confident. At this point I'm like, yeah, I got my palette knife, everything's fine, alright, put down my red base. See, I went into this with a painting plan. And at this point I still think I'm doing really, really good. By the way, there's something so satisfying about watching a blank canvas get putting a base coat down on a blank canvas. There is something so nice about that. I just love seeing such a bright color kind of smeared all over a white canvas. It's so nice. At this point, I'm still thinking it's great. That's why I'm going in and tediously, doing my stuff. Now I'm layering my cup as though I did nothing wrong. And now I can see myself, I can remember myself thinking, wait a minute, that's the wrong way. That's not right. So I'm like begrudgingly layering the rest of my cup because I can sense these things in past self. I know what I'm thinking there, and I did not do it right. But I layered my cup anyway. I didn't want to just wipe off all this color. I wanted to use it. So I decided to do my original plan, which was going to be 2 spine pours or 2 jiggle pours with these colors vertically with the white down the center. Now we have a change of plan. Now I'm going to do them on each side. Look at me, look. I know I'm like so confused right now. Look at me hold on to that cup. I just know it. I can sense it. But you know what? I'm doing it anyway. Scraping the rest of the stuff in there. Getting ready for it. And the reason I'm posting this video is to show you guys that it's okay to make mistakes, and normally I would get very upset at this. I struggle with very chronic depression, and normally I would just dismiss this as another failure. On one of my worst days, I would say, fuck this, I screwed it up, this is no good, I'm gonna scrape this painting. But on this particular night, I decided not to. On this particular night, I decided to go ahead and work with what I had and see if I could get really good results with it. So there's my cup. It's kind of crazy because I think I stopped caring at the end. I knew I did the wrong orientation, but I was gonna try anyway. Sorry about my noggin. So there's my jiggle pour, my spine pour. Beautiful, beautiful pour. Go me, look at those beautiful colors. I am using a split cup for this, so the colors are slightly split so I don't get too much gray. I'm not opposed to having some grayscale, but if it's all kind of gray and red, I tend to not like that. So I do try to split up the colors when I'm working with these 3 particular pigments because it could just go gray and I don't, like my hair. So I don't want that to happen. Now I don't even know what I'm doing. I think I feel like I have nothing to lose here, so I don't want to waste any paint, so kind of using the rest of the paint as a flow extender, even though there is already a base coat, just in case this doesn't work out. I'm just trying to cover all my bases here. Look at me, I don't even know what to do, but I'm determined to do something. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys watch me tilt this thing. Start out really slow because I wasn't sure how it would react, but it will pick up in just a few seconds here. So enjoy as I try to manage this painting. I am shocked at how much I adore this painting. I do realize that the solid white line down the middle is not going to be everyone's cup of tea composition wise, but I really love what I ended up with. And I love how it almost looks like it's glowing because I put that red base around it. And even if this isn't the most perfect painting, it wasn't what I was going for, I would love to work with this idea again and make kind of glowing lines and sections of where I should pour the paint. Oh man, I was shocked that this came out looking the way it did because I really, really love it. I don't think the camera even captures how detailed it is, so I will be doing a close-up and adding some photos as well, because the photos you can kind of get a more realistic shot of what it looks like. Torching it just to see if any more kind of air bubbles come up. And look how beautiful the cup is even. That's just gorgeous. I love the end of the cup after it's done. And I should say my pouring medium was Floetrol with the Artist Loft acrylic, and that's why I'm just getting a little cells. But in this case, these cells, they just work out so beautiful. It looks like there's rocks and kind of these sheathing aspects of it from where the spine would normally be if I did a vertical orientation. I love that even the line in the middle has some kind of spine-like qualities on the side, but from far away it looks like it's glowing because it kind of has a gradient, very, very slight. This shows it better. This photo shows it better. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love how the red got so deep. I really like the placement of the line. I think it has a lot of cool detail. And these are photos now, by the way. I even like that corner. I don't know why I took a picture of that. I must have really, really liked that corner. And then the white line once again. And something else I really like about this is that I like it at this orientation too. This was what it was meant to be, except obviously in this orientation, the line was meant to go down the middle. So I really hope this video, even though it's just kind of a mundane painting video, I really hope it helps somebody or inspires someone, because I feel as though it would have been so easy to scrap that and not try it and just get flustered with it, especially since I have such heavy depression. It's easy to just give up on the entire thing, but I wanted to keep going. I wanted to try to do something different with it, and it just happened to work out great. So don't give up on your painting, and don't give up otherwise. You know, find ways around it. There's always a way around it, and you never know what you're going to end up with. In this case, I ended up with a painting that I absolutely adored. So thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay comfortable, and I will see you guys in the next one.